going, YouTube, man? It's your boy G Smalls. I'm coming at y'all boys with another video, man. And today, as y'all can see, we're reacting to Tyrese Haliburton just made SGA's brain flop. Now, I ain't gonna lie. What the Pacers did in the game one, he wasn't doing too much until he made the last shot. I don't know what happened. I guess I ain't gonna lie, he might be clutching Dame time. I'm gonna say that whole yap session for later in the video. But if you man clicking on this video, I truly do appreciate you for watching. Feel what I'm saying? Hopefully you're having a fantastic and great day. Shout out to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, allowing me to be here, allowing y'all to be here. Just everything he has done for us. Truly, thank you, Jesus. But with all that being said, let's see what my guy Hooper Port's talking about. So without further ado, give it up. Oh, hey, hold on. Hey, don't mind that. Give it up.
There's no way.
I hate when I be doing that. Oh, that's too loud. My fault.
No f***ing way.
Haliburton looking.
This can't be happening again.
Haliburton driving, pulls off, jump shot.
If this goes in, there's got to be some serious black magic going on.
Everybody's saying it's black magic now. That's funny.
Minus 500
It's
for
not,
OKC. That was the Vegas line for Game 1 against the Pacers.
There you go.
That's basically David versus Goliath level disrespect.
Wait, hold on. What?
But to be fair,
not bad. I was trying to fix the volume because with Hooper Port's video, it's a little different. What did he just say?
minus
500. Wait, was this for Game 1?
500 for OKC.
No way. This is the whole finals. Yo, Pacers being plus 375 is absurdly disrespectful.
Vegas line for Game 1 against the Pacers. That's basically David.
Oh no, it's Game 1.
Level
Still disrespectful. I didn't think they could win Game 1 either, but I'm saying.
But to be fair, it made sense. This OKC
I need
team
a cup,
won 68 games.
I'm giving this week.
That's tied for the 6th best regular season in NBA history. LeBron's never done that. Kobe's never done that. That's how rare 68 wins is. Add to that their defense, smothered.
Their defense is
bench,
extremely nice.
Deep. Their legs, young. And of course, SGA, the MVP, the free throw merchant, the foul artist.
Bro,
James
merchant
Harden
ain't that right.
3.0. Now, look at the Pacers. Their superstar is disrespected by half the league.
I might want to come to Indy.
Come on, let's make it.
Never in my life. I want to retire.
I'm already knowing. I'm not gonna be the one to say it. People who watch this video, they probably thought of some sort of clown on Joel Embiid saying Pacers fans to be in particular. They're probably saying, well, even if you did came to Indy, bro, you probably can't play regardless. You know what I'm saying? We all know Joel Embiid's injury prone. I already know somebody was thinking about the jokes, bro. I'm just making it out known that I know what y'all thinking, bro. I was thinking the same thing. First, I was like, dang, that's mad disrespectful. But then I started thinking, like, hold on. People could easily see my brother. You can't play anyway. No matter if you came here or not. You're going to be on the sideline regardless.
To make matters worse, he was literally voted.
Oh, boy, this right here. If I was Tyrese Haliburton, I know Tyrese Haliburton was hot when he saw this right here. Bro, 14% of the NBA, of the responses said he was the most overrated, and it was by far him. And then now look at him now. I'm not even gonna lie. I know Tyrese Haliburton feeling good, and the people who voted for him, bro, I know they probably a little salty, especially if they don't like him. Half the people that probably voted for him probably don't like him already. Dang, LeBron's on here? Why is Jimmy Butler so high? John Morant? Draymond, I'm not surprised. Joel Embiid, but my brother Tyrese Haliburton has shut down all the overrated player allegations. My brother is showing up like I've never even. If somebody told me like the stuff he was doing now, I couldn't even picture in my brain the name Tyrese Haliburton doing what he's doing right now. Even when this poll got brought up, and he was acting like he don't care, whatever, I'm like, this guy, he's not gonna. He's gonna play good at times, but he ain't gonna disregard this and actually make it look like it was disgusting and utter trash for people to say this. But absolutely not. It absolutely was. He made it look bad. I'm not gonna lie. He proved me wrong.
Didn't even make the All-Star game.
He didn't make the
Half a
All-Star
year
game
ago,
either?
The man was benched for pretty much the entire Olympics. Not even.
I'm
good
not
enough to be a
surprised about
role
that,
player.
though.
And on their way to the finals, people clowned them for beating 2 injured teams and a coach who ran his starters into the ground. I was honestly starting to feel bad for Haliburton. Yeah, he talks a little trash on the court, but
Bro, you're
that's
just
just
having
part
fun,
of the game. Off the court, he's a chill dude.
No, off the court, bro. I don't think, even though I don't pay attention to him like that, I have never seen Tyrese Haliburton with any other girl besides any other type of girls besides a snow bunny and a light skin. I've never seen Tyrese Haliburton with a dark skin ever, bro. I know y'all remember that when he was at his house when he was hopping out that van with it. I think it was a whole nother NBA player too. Straight snow bunnies. I'm talking about that's the only thing he met. Straight snow bunnies, and you know he getting them like this. He the best player on the Pacers. He getting paid $250 million. The snow bunnies coming at him like this right here, left and right. My brother getting random snow bunnies trying to text him and call him while he sleep every single day. This is no glaze, bro. and I think I might have seen a light skin too, but hey, we all know what his type is. I ain't gonna lie, I mess with snow bunnies. That's arguably tied for number 1 light skin, so I don't blame. Shout out Tyrese Haliburton.
Too much. And sure, his dad gets a little fired up, but come on. That's just love for the game.
And
You know how
Oh,
I've made
oh,
this year's
damn.
playoffs way more fun?
no, I knew it. I
by
knew it.
the
I knew it.
Pacers. My God.
I can't say I don't got IQ.
Exactly how everyone expected. The game started exactly how everyone expected. Smothering defense.
Turnover from Toppin. And it's going to be a backcourt violation. And 6 turnovers now.
This was actually disgusting watching that.
The
Truly
Pacers
eating live
couldn't
on
get
live television.
anything going. Actually, scratch that. They were doing everything wrong. Pacers fans had to be sick watching that first quarter. I mean, turnover after turnover after turnover. They had 9 turnovers to just 8 made shots in the entire first quarter.
And they had more TOs than shots made? In the Thunder steal laws? Bro, I ain't gonna lie, that is an insane stat. Yo, they were just getting the ball ripped away and they were just handing it away. That's
rough.
If you said bless you, bro, appreciate
really
it. No.
rough. How do you have more turnovers than buckets?
Bro, that's my first time sneezing on
As soon as
camera.
you
I
bring
think
that ball
ever.
down, it is over. It is over against this team.
I get it. OKC's defense is elite, but 9 turnovers and 8 field goals?
That is
It's just
utterly
ugly.
disgusting.
And you know how I knew SGA wasn't playing around? Before the game even tipped off, the man was locked in, already practicing free throws, like he knew he'd be living at the line. And sure enough, from the very first quarter, he was in full control. Setting the tone, doing his thing.
He knows Shea is trying to draw contact, but this right here is the balance and the shot making.
Oh, it froze. My bad, chat. My bad. Hey, I ain't mean that, fool. My bad, bro. It hasn't frozen in a hot minute. I found the fix.
Setting the tone,
but
doing his thing.
He knows Shea is
I'm not
trying
going
draw
to
contact,
lie.
but this right here
Being
is
able to
the
hit a
balance.
shot with your feet like this, leaning this way, because you're trying to put all your. Even though he was trying to free throw merch, that is a highly skilled. That's a tough bucket right there, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That is a tough bucket right there, bro.
The Pacers thought they knew what flopping looked like. I mean, they just played Brunson in the Knicks. But SGA's flops, different tier. Whole new level of art.
Like, come on, bro.
No wonder the line was minus 500. OKC was straight up bullying the Pacers.
SGA on the spin. It's in the paint. Left-handed off the glass.
I was about to say, no way that they. Wait, that was a foul?
They looked like a well-coached high school varsity team, pressing full court, forcing turnover after turnover, getting shots
they're a real
up before
AAU team,
Indiana
bro.
could even breathe. And by the end of the first half, the numbers backed up the eye test. That was
No. Oh, I was trying to see their shots made. No, wait. Hold on. I know if they have 45 points. You know what? I don't know. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Dominance.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
It was a message.
12 steals though. Boy, I ain't lying. I just now saw that. I'm too busy worried about day turnovers. Man.
In the third quarter,
Damn,
there was
looking
a
like
hilarious
Keenan.
play that pretty much sums
I'm
up
finna
what
lock
a
it
lot
in.
of fans have been
today,
saying
later
about the
today,
officiating. Okay, look at Lou Dort here. The man literally wraps up and holds Thomas Bryant
Yo!
around, and somehow the refs actually call it for the Pacers. Now, as you can see, this is an obvious foul. But look at Lou Dort's reaction. He's saying, "What? What did I do? I never get called on that." This is exactly what fans have been complaining about, that the Thunder seem to get away with everything.
I mean, that's what the
so
Wolves
used to
coach did say. I ain't gonna lie.
Away with those calls that even Hartenstein, their center, looked confused and annoyed. He didn't just stand there. He actually went over and complained to the ref like, "Wait, we're really getting called for that?" And speaking of Hartenstein, on the very next play, he clearly fouls Mathurin. Right on the wrist and arm, no question. But hey, with how OKC...
I mean, that's the big one, but that's kind of a small one, but as a hooper knowing, people might say that's small, but I mean, that's pretty big. If somebody hits you in the right spot with enough force, bro, like right here, you're cooked. The ball's finna go flying.
Defend all year.
Yep.
I guess it's not
just
his
where I
hand
said the
is
ball's
part
going
of the ball.
flying. He don't stand a
Now,
chance.
the wrist and forearm.
He's pulling his
count
arm.
too.
Yeah, it's over.
But you'd think he got the ball with the way he reacted. He complained so much, the coach actually burned a challenge on it. But then it gets even better, like pure comedy. Because after clearly seeing the replay on the big screen, Hartenstein still walks up to Mathurin at the line and tells him it's not a foul. Mathurin, on the other hand, is just standing there like, "Wait, what do you mean? That's not a foul?" Look, I'm not saying OKC doesn't play great defense, but this is exactly the kind of stuff that makes fans feel like a huge part of their defense is just
that is a
getting
foul.
away with
Like,
stuff.
come on, bro. Straight bear hugging him. I understand he's like,
Especially back in that OKC Denver series. People were furious at how Alex Caruso was defending Jokic. It caused such an uproar that some other YouTubers even made 20-minute breakdowns on it. And this fan probably said it best. Caruso's defense versus Jokic.
wait. So not only the Thunder have the free throw merchant on their squad, the biggest flopper, the flopper of floppers of the National Basketball Association. We got Alex Caruso. He be playing great defense. I'm not gonna lie, but dude, the Thunder, and not just Alex Caruso, but the Thunder as a whole, they just don't get calls. So on top of that, you can't play defense on SGA, and now you can't score. You can't get no foul calls against the Thunder. I feel bad for Jokic, bro. I would start. Hey, if I'm Jokic, bro, hey, we gotta do something, bro. I might start crashing on the ref. If I'm getting my arm, if he's entangling his arm with my arm on purpose, putting my arm down, bear hugging me every single time I'm trying to get the ball, bro, what am I supposed to do? This is legit impossible. I see why the Timberwolves head coach is saying OKC can foul all they want, but they don't get called for it, bro. Like, what are we talking? And you know, there's some spoiled little brats whenever they get a foul called on them, because you can just tell by their reactions. Lou Dort put his whole arm all around Thomas Bryant's chest, pulled him, and then he looked at the ref, said that wasn't a foul. You got Isaiah Hartenstein, even though he seen the replay, clearly smacked him on his wrist, bro. They say no foul, dude. Caruso's defense versus Jokic would foul him out in 5 minutes if it was SGA, you did this right here, you already know what time it is. He gonna fly. He gonna act like a Super Saiyan just touched him. He finna go flying across the other side of the floor, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This is disgusting, bro. The Thunder just cheating at this point. Or the refs just cheating for the Thunder, bro. They got a parlay, eBay, something, bro. I don't know.
Foul him out in 5 minutes if it was
Like,
SGA.
Well, that's why he got that. He just pulled his whole hip back. Okay.
Side. That's what everyone gets pissed about.
Like, there's no way Jokic
Anyway,
is actually
there was
falling
a
like
bit
that.
of
I don't know
back
why I
and
didn't think
forth
about
from
that
point
on live
all
television.
the way late into the fourth. But honestly, I, and probably everyone watching, fully expected OKC to close it out. So I started scrolling through what fans were saying online. And man, some of these takes were hilarious. Do y'all think Dort practices flopping off screens in practice? Do y'all think Dort practices flopping off screens in practice? It's kind of impressive how ESPN managed to find the least likable people in basketball and give them jobs. Serious question. How is every screen Caruso doing not moving? PG deserves a statue for building our core for us. Then, just as the game was winding down, every time the Pacers made a push, SGA would start doing his usual tricks. Drawing contact, slowing the pace, doing his thing. And I'm thinking, yep, that's game. Until I saw one of the strangest calls I've ever witnessed.
In the playoffs at the free throw line, they're going to call a lane violation on the second missed free throw.
A lane violation. They called a lane violation in the clutch. The weirdest part about this call was that it wasn't even made right away. The ref waited until after the free throw was missed to call it. And then it gets even stranger.
Oh.
If you watch the footage, it doesn't even look like the ref is watching the lane. His eyes look like they're on the ball the entire time.
Rick
This is bizarre. Either the refs were trying to make things interesting, or maybe they were keeping an eye on the spread. I don't know. But one thing's for sure, it was a pivotal moment. And for once, the Thunder were getting a taste of their own medicine.
Good!
After that, the Pacers knocked down a couple of threes, and one of them straight up put SGA on skates.
I saw this, bro. Man. I could watch this clip all day. This clip is so nice. The bag work, the precision, the skill, the IQ, the ball handling skill, just everything about it, bro. The shot, the follow through, the locked inness, the precision, just everything, bro. This is nice, beautiful.
3-pointer, got us! 3-pointer from Limhard.
Tough.
From there, it turned into
What
a
the
tug of
heck
war.
was that?
The Pacers kept chipping away, inch by inch. Then, SGA tried to ice the game, but came up
And he missed.
Honestly,
I didn't even know.
probably
I didn't even know
loses
this.
a
I didn't even
flop
know
instead.
he shot this before. To try and at least ice the game because they still had a chance to hit.
And just like that, the Pacers are running, and the ball finds Haliburton. And I'm still sitting there thinking, no way, no fucking way he's about to hit this. Nobody's that lucky.
Pulls up, jump shot.
we need a nickname for Tyrese Haliburton, bro. That's what we need, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Sheesh.
He built
The entire
different.
world exploded again. How does this guy keep doing it? SGA looks sick. His legs froze. His brain flopped. Guys, Milwaukee.
Legit, all 4 series, bro. Somebody told me this in the comment section, bro. Matter of fact, somebody please come up with a nickname for Tyrese Haliburton, bro. I don't want to come up with one. I'm not the best with nicknames, bro. But just like we got name time, bro, we need something for this guy right here. He done gamed every single team in every single series he done played, bro. There's no way they lose a series with this guy doing this. I've never thought in my life I'll be saying Tyrese Haliburton is the most clutchest player Bro, he's on such a generational run. I don't even know what to say. He might be the clutchest playoff performer I've seen in a single playoff run in my life. Now, I ain't gonna lie, Bron, back in his prime, was, I ain't gonna lie. LeBron was saying game winners, game winners were just nothing, coming out the womb. You know what I'm saying? I remember every single time the game's winding down, I already knew the Cavs was gonna win because they got LeBron James. But, bro, this man is gaming everybody. How generational is this run, bro? Because this is different. This might be, actually, no, it's glazed, but this is absurd. Shout out to Tyrese, bro.
Knicks and now OKC.
I quite frankly have never seen a run like this really like that. Runs like this don't really happen, but especially from a player like him, where everybody thought he was overrated, this and that. This rarely ever happens, if it even has happened from a player like this, bro. And I'm not saying he's trash; he's an all-star, but y'all know what I'm saying, bro. Y'all know what I'm saying.
How does this dude keep ripping hearts out like this? Man, I don't want to jinx it, but if Haliburton actually pulls this off, a lot of egos are going to take a hit. This wouldn't just be an upset. It would be one of the craziest underdog runs in NBA history.
No, for sure.
I can't help but wonder what Joel Embiid's thinking right now.
I might want to come to Indy.
Come on, let's
Joel's.
go.
Never in my life. I'd rather retire.
Hey. Yo, shout out to Hoop Reports, man. This is a W video, and this is probably the shortest Hoop Reports video I've ever recorded. You know what I'm saying? But if you did stay this long to the end of the video, I sure do appreciate you watching. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you can have a blessed and fantastic day. But with all that being said, man, without further ado, have a blessed and fantastic name, Jesus' name. But with all that being said, without further ado, I'm going to see you young boys in the next one, man. I'm out of the John. Let me know if y'all want me to react to anything, man. Yeah.